It's a narrow pit straight here, so hopefully everyone will get away safely. We've got 3 lights, 4 lights. You know what happens next. You know what happens next. We go racing! And as everybody launches their cars off the line and attacks, as they run down towards the uphill first corner. Coming together there with the BAR.
You're right, there was definite contact from the McLaren Mercedes. And now the camera's picked up Jarno Trulli.
Trulli is doing his best to put the other car behind him. Renault's Jarno Trulli getting ready to try and pass Verstappen.
You can see he's all over the back of him like a rash, trying to find the right time to overtake.
He's putting heaps of pressure on the car in front, trying desperately to force a mistake. Frentzen looks like he's getting ready to pass Ralph Furman.
As though he's lining up to try to make the pass.
He's right on his gearbox now. Down the inside he goes. Surely he's going to take the position from him now. Yes, he's passed! McLaren's David Coulthard has his work cut out to find a way past Trulli.
It's a fastest lap by Rubens Barrichello.
You can see he's all over the back of the car in front, trying to find the right time to overtake.
We're now looking at Schumacher.
Sonia is lining up Fisichella.
We're watching Raikkonen.
McLaren's Kimi Raikkonen is getting ready to try and pass Jacques Villeneuve.
You can see he's all over the back of him like a rash, trying to find the right time to overtake.
He's putting heaps of pressure on the car in front, trying desperately to force a mistake. Jaguar's Antonio Pizzonia has his work cut out to find a way past Giancarlo Fisichella.
Antonio Pizzonia has bettered his time through Sector 1. You're now looking at Alonso.
Renault's Fernando Alonso looks like he's getting ready to pass Olivier Panis.
Ferrari's Rubens Barrichello has just set the fastest lap.
Trulli is fighting for position with Jos Verstappen. Jarno Trulli has to be careful if he doesn't want to get passed by David Coulthard.
This is Giancarlo Fisichella. watching Coulthard.
Coulthard has his work cut out to find a way past Jarno Trulli. He's moving up the inside now. Surely he's going to attempt to pass. You can see he's all over the back of the car in front, trying to find the right time to overtake. David Coulthard really doesn't want to be passed by Nick Heidfeld. Webber looks like he's getting ready to pass Furman.
Mark Webber looks like he will improve on his current time. He's gone faster than before through Sector 1. It's a fastest lap by Barrichello.
Is really pushing hard now and looks set to get past Villeneuve.
He's putting loads of pressure on the car in front, trying desperately to force a mistake. Rubens Barrichello goes fastest in Sector 1. This is Button.
BAR's Jenson Button is doing his best to keep the other car behind him.
Webber has managed to beat his current best time in Sector 1. Rubens Barrichello sets a new fastest lap of the race. Sauber's Nick Heidfeld is faster than he's been before through Sector 1. It's a fastest lap by Schumacher. You can see he's all over the back of him like a rash, trying to find the right time to overtake. We're watching Juan Pablo Montoya.
Villeneuve really doesn't want to be passed by Raikkonen. Got his hands full holding back Heinz-Harald Fritz.
The fastest lap of the race was just set by Rubens Barrichello. We're now looking at Kimi Raikkonen.
Raikkonen will surely have a go and see if he can pass Jacques Villeneuve. He's putting heaps of pressure on the car in front, trying desperately to force a mistake.
Picked up Fernando Alonso.
Cristiano Di Matta is challenging Antonio Pizzonia.
You're now looking at Ralf Schumacher. He's in third place.
Trying to get past Paris.
And now the camera's picked up Di Matta.
Di Matta has his work cut out to find a way past Pizzonia.
Schumacher has just set the fastest lap. We're watching Montoya. We've got him in 4th place.
Sauber's hunts Harold Frentzen. He's doing his best to keep the other car behind him.
This is Michael Schumacher.
Kimi Raikkonen really wants to get past Villeneuve.
You're now looking at Nick Heidfeld.
Nick Heidfeld will have to really push if he wants to get past Verstappen. Frentzen is really pushing hard now and looks set to get past Mata.
And there's smoke coming from the back of his car. That surely is the end of his race.
Yes, it looks as though that's the end of his race. Disappointing result for Pitsonia.
We're watching Schumacher. He's presently holding 3rd place.
Jacques Villeneuve really doesn't want to be passed by Kimi Raikkonen.
You're now looking at Ralph Furman.
Jordan's Ralph Furman has to be careful if he doesn't want to get passed by Mark Webber.
It's a fastest lap by Ferrari's Michael Schumacher. This is Trulli. The monitors show him in 7th place. Jarno Trulli has bettered his time through Sector 1. Ferrari's Michael Schumacher sets a new fastest lap of the race. We're now looking at Schumacher. At the moment he's in 2nd place. by Barrichello.
Race distance, the top 8 consists of...
Barrichello leads the Grand Prix. Michael Schumacher is second. Williams Ralph Schumacher is in third. Behind him in fourth we have Williams Juan Pablo Montoya. Jacques Villeneuve is chasing the leaders in fifth place. Kimi Raikkonen is in sixth place. And in seventh spot we have Trulli. And completing the top 8 we have Coulthard. Ferrari's Michael Schumacher sets a new fastest lap of the race. Now the camera's picked up Jos Verstappen.
Verstappen has got his hands full holding back Heidfeld. Pits for the first time comes Juan Pablo Montoya. Renault's Fernando Alonso is leaving the pits. It's the first stop for Villeneuve.
Rubens Barrichello is fastest in Sector 1. We're watching Raikkonen. We've got him in fourth place.
Juan Pablo Montoya leaves the pits.
Raikkonen is faster than he's been before through Sector 1.
And it's out of the pits for Jacques Villeneuve.
The fastest lap of the race was just set by Rubens Barrichello.
Giancarlo Fisichella is fighting for position with Olivier Panis. Wilson will surely have a go and see if he can pass Jacques Villeneuve. Heinz-Harald Frentzen is leaving the pit lane.
This is Frentzen. At the moment he's in 18th place.
And in the pits arrives Justin Wilson.
We're now looking at Berman.
Raikkonen is coming into the pits for the first time. Out of the pits comes Wilson.
This is Jenson Button.
Button is really pushing hard now and looks set to get past Jos Verstappen.
He's moving up the inside now. Surely he's going to attempt a pass.
He's up alongside and he's finally managed to move up a place.
It's a fastest lap by Barrichello.
Jenson Button is now in the points. And it's out of the pits for Ralph Furman. Ferrari's Michael Schumacher leaving the pit lane.
We're watching Wilson. We've got him in 18th place.
Olivier Panis is making his way into the pits.
We're now looking at Villeneuve.
BAR's Jacques Villeneuve is locked in a battle for track position with Cristiano de Mata.
You can see he's all over the back of him like a rash, trying to find the right time to overtake.
Furman didn't quite get that corner right. He's gone wide.
This is Olivier Panis. Now the camera's picked up Jacques Villeneuve. You're now looking at David Coulthard.
And it looks as though there was slight contact with the Ferrari.
Yes, I think you're right, James. There was definite contact between the two cars. We're watching Juan Pablo Montoya.
Fisichella is trying to get past Verstappen. He's right on his gearbox now.
Now the camera's picked up Heinz Harald Frentzen.
Heidfeld has to be careful if he doesn't want to get passed by Juan Pablo Montoya. Jos Verstappen is doing his best to keep the other car behind him.
You're now looking at Jarno Trulli. This is Cristiano D'Amata. The monitors show him in 12th place. We're watching Alonso.
And into the pits for the first time comes Barrichello.
You're now looking at Kimi Räikkönen.
Williams' Juan Pablo Montoya is locked in a battle for track position with Nick Heidfeld.
It looks as though he's lining up to try to make the pass.
Ferrari's Rubens Barrichello is leaving the pits. It looks as though he's lining up to try and make a pass.
We're watching Michael Schumacher. And it looks to be an engine failure for the Jordan.
Yes, you're right. I'm not sure what the problem could be, as he seems to have been racing fine up until this point. D'Amata is making his way into the pits.
And now the camera's picked up Räikkönen. He's presently holding 9th place.
Kimi Räikkönen is doing his best to move up a place by getting past Jenson Button.
He's right on his gearbox now.
Making his way out of the pits is D'Amata.
Barrichello just set a new best time in the first sector.
Out of the pits comes David Coulthard. And into the pits for the first time comes Fisichella.
Rubens Barrichello is on an absolute flyer through sector 2.
Montoya is really pushing hard now and looks set to get past Heidfeld.
Barrichello has just set the fastest lap. You're now looking at Fernando Alonso. At the moment he's in 12th place.
Jordan's Giancarlo Fisichella is making his way out of the pits. Surely really doesn't want to be passed by Schumacher. Giancarlo Fisichella has to be careful if he doesn't want to get passed by D'Amata. In the pits arrives Verstappen. And into the pits for the first time comes Ralf Schumacher. Williams' Juan Pablo Montoya really wants to get past Nick Heidfeld.
It looks as though he's lining up to try to make the pass.
Making his way out of the pits is Jos Verstappen. Schumacher Jr. is making his way out of the pits.
He's moving up the inside now. Surely he's going to attempt a pass.
Nick Heidfeld is making his way into the pits. And into the pits for the first time comes BAR's Jenson Button. Ralf Schumacher has gone wide, but he's kept it all together. In the pits arrives Jarno Trulli. Out of the pits comes Nick Heidfeld. BAR's Jenson Button is leaving the pit lane.
This is Button.
And it's out of the pits for Trulli.
And now the camera's picked up Coulthard.
Coulthard is locked in a battle for track position with Montoya.
Michael Schumacher sets a new fastest lap of the race. This is Heidfeld. The monitors show him in 10th place.
Cristiano De Matta looks like he's getting ready to pass Fisichella.
You're now looking at Kimi Räikkönen. At the moment he's in 7th place. Schumacher has just set the fastest lap. Cameras picked up Nick Heidfeld. We're now looking at Räikkönen. The monitors show him in 7th place. And now the camera's picked up Heidfeld. He's presently holding 10th place. This is Montoya.
Pablo Montoya is challenging Trulli. can see he's all over the back of the car in front, trying to find the right time to overtake.
And he's out. Surely his race is over. There's smoke pouring from the back of the car, and he's not going to get it to the pit lane, that's for sure.
Yes, something major seems to have broken on the car. That'll be disappointing for the team, who've been working really hard on their reliability.
We're watching David Coulthard.
David Coulthard is doing his best to keep the other car behind him.
The camera's picked up Hannes. He's currently in 11th place. Watching Barrichello.
It's time for the second pit stop for Panis. That's the second pit stop for Giancarlo Fisichella. And in the pits arrives Renault's Jarno Trulli. Making his way to the pits for his second stop is McLaren's David Coulthard. And out of the pits comes Toyota's Olivier Panis. Out of the pits comes Fisichella. And out of the pits comes Trulli. And out of the pits comes Montoya. Justin Wilson is leaving the pit lane. And out of the pits comes Rubens Barrichello. Enters the pits for his second pit stop of the race, and in the pits arrives Kimi Räikkönen. Button is making his way out of the pits. Making his way to the pits for his second stop is Fernando Alonso. Cristiano de Mata is leaving the pit lane. McLaren's Kimi Räikkönen is leaving the pits. That's the second pit stop for Schumacher Jr. Fisichella is locked in a battle for track position with Cristiano de Mata. And it's out of the pits for Ferrari's Michael Schumacher. Verstappen enters the pits for his second pit stop of the race.
We're now looking at Schumacher.
It's time for the second pit stop for BAR's Jacques Villeneuve. Williams' Ralf Schumacher is making his way out of the pits. And they've touched! It looks as though he's just given the car ahead a little kiss as he tried to overtake.
Yes, just got a little too close to the car in front.
And out of the pits comes Verstappen. out of the pits for Jacques Villeneuve.
This is Michael Schumacher. We're watching Verstappen.
Really wants to get past Juan Pablo Montoya. There's just been a slight knock from the car behind.
Yes, a slight nudge from behind then. They look okay so far though.
And the two cars touch. A definite coming together there with the Williams.
Yes, a slight lapse in concentration is all it takes, and that could have so easily ended both their races.
And the two cars touch. A definite coming together. Jacques Villeneuve has to be careful if he doesn't want to get passed by Fernando Alonso.
We're now looking at Frentzen.
Frentzen is challenging Panis.
We're watching Kimi Räikkönen. This is Fisichella.
Jordan's Giancarlo Fisichella is lining up Jos Verstappen.
It looks as though he's lining up to try to make the pass. He's moving up the inside now. Surely he's going to attempt a pass. Looking at Alonso. We're watching Heinz-Harald Frenzy. At the moment he's in 11th place. The camera's picked up Fernando Alonso. This is Ralf Schumacher. And now the camera's picked up Giancarlo Fisichella.
Giancarlo Fisichella will surely have a go and see if he can pass Verstappen. He's right on his gearbox now.
We're watching Schumacher. And now the camera's picked up Rubens Barrichello.
Minardi's Jos Verstappen has got his hands full holding back Giancarlo Fisichella. BAR's Jacques Villeneuve has to be careful if he doesn't want to get passed by Alonso.
You're now looking at Schumacher Jr. This is Barrichello. He's currently in first place. You're now looking at Jenson Button.
Barrichello will be absolutely delighted with this win. A fantastic effort from him. Everything has come together this weekend to give him the perfect result. 10 points for him, 10 points for his team. It doesn't get any better than this for a Formula One driver. Let's go over briefly to the podium celebrations, and then we'll take a look at the latest standings in the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships. We're looking at right now are far from perfect racing conditions. The rain has been falling since this morning, but it does look as though the sun is about to break through, and maybe the rain should stop any time now.